Welcome, everybody, to Morning Wood. Apparently, I'm your host, Detroit Lenny. Allie Burns hopefully will be here shortly. But welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, July, let's say 12th. Had some people. I'm still grading handicap 10, so bear with me. Don't forget to check out our friends over at BetMGM. That's not the logo. That's the logo. Got it here. BetMGM, their sportsbook, their promo will give you up to $1,000 risk-free on your first bet. All you got to do is sign up. Follow the link in the description below, and that'll get you right to it. It's just that easy. Follow the description. You click on the link in YouTube or on Facebook. You click on the link. If you guys can't find the description, you don't need to bet. You don't need to wager on sports. So I'm not going to baby anybody. The link's in the description. You follow the link. And so I'm in my chair. Sorry. Click on the link. I'll take you right to your state specific. Follow the instructions. It's that easy. That's about it. What's up, Tim? What's happening, Timothy? What's happening there? I got to look up some soccer. I got some picks here. I know from, let's see, from the Facebook page that I got going on. So I got to get that going. I don't know. I don't care. There we go. Bear with me here. Getting everything going. So what's up with everybody else? Yeah, Cam Ross will be on the show today. Yeah. That's really it. That's all I got going on. What's up for the baseball today? Let's see. Tigers got swept yesterday. Whatever. I like them today, to be honest with you. I like Bo Brisket. I don't know. Whatever you say his name, against the Boob from Cleveland. The Kansas City. Sorry. Yeah, I like Bo today. I do. I like him a lot. So I'm rolling Tigers today. I also I like the Mets. I hate to say it. That's my underdog probably of the day. Dodgers run line for me against Libator. Probably the Astros. I don't know. But let's get into it. Let's just start getting into it, so I don't get behind. We have still 48 people left in last Woody from yesterday. I don't know what the number was yesterday. I don't know. Austin, I can't do everything. Money line. All right. Tim Earl is going with the Mets. Shocker. It's good value, though. I mean, they're talking about value, man. There's some value there. Plus a run and a half. Come on, man. That might be my last, Woody. I want to take, I really want to take the Tigers Nerfy. Just telling y'all right now. I really, really want to take Tigers Nerfy, but I don't know if I'll do all that. I'm just looking for some other Nerfies, and really, I don't. It's not a very big Nerfy day. I'm not saying it's a Yerfy day, but I don't know if it's a Nerfy day. I don't know if that even makes sense. I'm gonna ride with you, Tim. Your brother's still in here too. I think I'm gonna go Mets. I can't. How do you not? Oh, why are you talking to myself? I'm talking to myself. And nobody's home. You know what song that's from, guys? Guns N' Roses, November Rain. Crazy, the Mets are 1-8. Yeah, on the money. I got them on the money line already. I might as well take them for a contest bet on the run line. Padres run line for Cody the God. Cody, I don't have you in here. Are you just saying games you like? That makes sense. That makes sense. Good morning, bro. What's happening, Pedro? Jay Jones stopping through with some Padres money line. Let's look at that. Padres, Rockies, Clevenger on the mound. I like him. Goober on the mound. Gomber. I don't hate that. I can get behind that. Probably a run line just because I don't want to pay the juice. But on not a contest bet, actual bet, two different things. So you know how that rolls. I'll probably contest bet Padres run line, but actually bet Padres run line for some probably plus money or close damn to it. Padres money line. Or Jay Jones, AJ's big dong play. Mets money line. That's fair. That your last Woody? You don't have to take the money line. You can take the run line. You don't have to big dong it play. Brian Dance is going with Mariners money line. At the Mets money line. Plus 184. It's easy. Just keep doing it. Wilson Alejo says last Woody's Mariners. Hold on. Wilson Alejo Mariners. What up, Detroit? Hit the like. I appreciate you, Richard P. Appreciate you stopping by. It's time to take vitamin time, guys. Vitamin time. Okay. We're 49 years old now. So when we're 49 years old, apparently, according to my wife, who is bound and determined to keep me alive forever. She's 17 years younger, so I guess. Low men's one a day and some potassium. No ask. Gotta take my vitamins, you know. I wish I could still do the Flintstone chewable ones. Remember those when you were a kid? Like they tasted like, I don't even want to use the word flavored. Almost flavored chalk. I don't know. I don't know about this hat. I thought it would go good with this shirt, but I'm trying to wear a hat that I ain't worn in a while. Sometimes I get in a rut. I got so many hats that you just wear the same, like, 3. And I'm trying to whatever, but I don't know. It is what it is. We're going to go through the Facebook thing in a minute and see what's up. Richard P., I know you hit the like button, bro. I'm not wearing my watch. Look at that tan line. My watch. You can see what it says. Closer here. What's good, fam? What's up, Rock Cape? Tigers game looks doable for the Nerfy, bro. I see. It's Bubik, though. It's the boob on the mound. I think the Tigers might get a little something going in the first inning. That's what scares me from it. But it's doable. Look, I'll probably bet it. It doesn't even play for another 6-7 hours. So at some point today, I'll probably be like, F it and play it. Tomorrow I saw a plus 184 for the Mets and said, don't care who they are playing. I'm taking it. Exactly. I said this the other day. Last week they were underdogs against somebody. I think it was last week or it might have been yesterday. But I was like, man, the Mets are like top 5 team in baseball. And I get it. They're playing the Braves and all that. But and they are on the road and all that. But like, it's the Mets. Like, you give me plus money at one of the best teams in baseball right now, currently, I'm just going to take it. I don't give a shit who's on the mound. I don't give a shit who's playing. That's just where I'm at. Yeah, I'm taking it. Is it trappy, though? Is it like, are we missing something? Because, like, I saw it last night, and I was like, and I'm going to ask the Woodies, because, like, I know Nick and Tim, like, they're Mets fans. So I take everything they say about the Mets with a grain of salt, but I also know that they're not homer Mets fans. Like, they root for the Mets every day. But they don't just blindly bet the Mets, right? I know that. Like, probably better. They're probably more disciplined than I am with my Tigers for sure. But I'm like, now I'm gonna ask the Woodies tomorrow about this Mets game, and I just thought, man, like, am I missing something? Like, I get that it's who's on the damn mound? Oh, by the way, game 1 of the White Sox Guardians have already started, or well, yeah, it started 2 outs in the first inning, but it's Peterson on the mound. He's 5-1. He's not horrible. And Strider has probably pitching advantage. Atlanta, slight pitching advantage. Atlanta, but hitting advantages definitely goes to the Mets. So I don't know. I even like. I kind of like the over too, but that's me. What up, Woodies? What up, Mr. Q? Hold on there a minute, Cam Ross. Cam Ross just popping in. Give me a second here. I'm just going through. I'm almost caught up with the chat, Cam, and I'll bring you in. Rickett is going with the Twins. Money line. Facts, right? Centrum, baby. For all the old good guys. Yeah. You like that? Detroit Lenny. Sponsored by Centrum Men's 1-A-Day Vitamin and sugar-free Powerade. Bring Cam Ross in here. Cam, how we doing, brother?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm living my life. Living my best life, I guess. Sponsored by Centrum Men's 1-A-Day and sugar-free Powerade because my wife is bound and determined to make me live forever. 20 years ago, I'd have been sponsored by Bad Decisions and Bud Light. But here we are, living the dream. Sex bots are back. I'm getting rid of them real quick. I'm trying to block them. What's going on with you? What's up with the get down?
Nothing really. Just trying to end this terrible streak I've been on. God, it's been awful,
man.
Huh?
You and me both, brother. Well, you know what? Baseball hasn't been bad. Like, I went like 4-3 last night, but I was up money. Not much, but I was, positive is positive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But how's everything else going with you?
Oh, everything else is going good. Family's okay, baby's growing. Everything in that regard is fine. But, these last 8 or so days has been just like the worst stretch of my entire life.
Right.
But no, everything else is going pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm living. Yesterday, my dogs, 2 out of 3 of my dogs. I got 2 boys, 1 girl, and the boys turned, they're from the same litter. They're twins, I call them, Dumb and Dumber. They turned 2 yesterday. I weighed my biggest boy. He's 135 pounds, and he turned 2 yesterday. He's a big boy. I made him some steaks on the grill, got him a little porterhouse action, made him some steaks on the grill, and they were happy. That's like my I don't know. That's my gift to them. My wife goes to the dog bakery, but gets them these little cookies and little cupcakes. I just throw them a steak on the grill. Basically brown that some bitch, turn it over a couple times, throw it in their bowl, let them have at it. Like, I'm not, she wants to cut them up and all that. I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not doing all that. A couple people on the Padres money line here. How do you feel about that Padres money line game?
Yeah, I was looking. I liked the Padres today. They squeaked it out yesterday. Clevenger, I think he's much better than Gomber. And, the Padres, they're something like 10 or 11, 12, 13 games over 500. But sooner or later, I think the Padres are going to start really winning and really playing well.
Right. That's fair. Oh, no, I got this. Angels. I'm sorry, I'm double dutying it today in case you haven't noticed. I'm on my own today. Could be a slaughter. So I'm kind of double duty, I don't want to say double fisted, but I'm doubly, I don't know. I'm doing stuff.
A lot.
I'm doing stuff, Cam. I'm just doing shit. What you got going on today? Tell us what we should be. What should we be on today? I guess.
I just have a couple of games on the site, but it's just baseball for me right now. And as I said earlier, just trying to iron out the deets, figuring it out, getting back on track because it's been.
Rickett likes your shirt. Basketball never stops.
I appreciate it. But no, like I've just taken so many just bad beats and just like yesterday I had the over in the Pirates game. It was over 7.5. The final score was 5-1. And there were 16 men left on base. Combined.
Oh, you already blocked it? All right, that's what I was trying to block. My Russian sex robots are back. They come in randomly and they like to say hi to me and stuff. So I was trying to block them and said I couldn't block them. They were already blocked, and Tim Earl blocked them for me. I appreciate you, Tim, helping a brother out. Look, all right. Tigers got swept yesterday. Tell me why I shouldn't do this on a doubleheader.
Because you just shouldn't. It's just better not to do it.
No, it's not. If you don't, scared money don't make money. Tigers get swept yesterday by the Royals. It is what it is. I had them on both games money line. I figured they'd split. I get some plus money action.
And they didn't, huh?
No, they didn't. But bro, Brisket on the mound, Bruschi against the Bubik from Kansas City. And I like Bo in this spot, even though it's in Kansas City. I'm thinking about riding with him probably. But I don't know, man. It's just two shit teams. What's the Dodgers run? Are Dodgers favorite today? Who are they playing?
Dodgers are always favorite.
That's true.
Playing the Cardinals in St. Louis.
Yep. All right. I just had to make sure. Cousin Cam with the crew cut. Right, Kate calls you Cousin Cam. The beards. Beards unite. Are you ever going to shave the beard?
No.
Just never?
No, I'm pretty much into it.
That's fair. How's the baby? How's the fam? How's everybody?
Good. Big. Good. He's large.
Large and in charge.
To say it lightly, he's a big one.
I love it.
He's doing good though. Hold on one second.
Oh yeah, you're good. Mystic first half spread. Christian.
Yeah, he's doing quite well. That the lady that he hangs out with a lot, he's wearing her out, but he's doing well. But
yeah. Oh, the baby.
Yeah.
Look at that kid.
Yeah, his 2
Thank
months.
God he looks like his mama.
Huh? Yeah,
thank God he looks like his mama, right?
Yeah, see, I do think he looks like his mom, but which is just fine, which is great.
Which is
his
just
2 months
fine,
is
right?
Friday, so
that's cool. He's a good-looking
have
kid.
To get some more shots.
Oh, those are the worst, man. My nephew, my baby nephew, he's like he's like 14 months now. Okay, so he's just over a year old, but he had to have some shots the other day, and he kind of comes over like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for like 3 hours. We kind of babysit me and Mandy for her sister, kind of like a gap between when her sister goes to work and her husband gets off of work kind of thing. So like cover like 2-3 hours. It's the greatest little kid, right? He's not fussy baby. He's just whatever, plays with the dogs, and he thinks they're probably giants, horses, you know. But he came over here.
Horses in the house.
Yeah, this is awesome. He got 3 horses at Uncle Lenny's house. Uncle Lenny keeps his horses inside.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
Uncle Lenny's the coolest, man. He's got 3 black horses, and they just keeps them in the house. They're like Arabians. When he gets older, he's gonna tell people that. But he had to have shots the other day, and he was like fussy, and I'm like, look, man. That's what I talked to him like it's me and you talking, right? I talked to him. I'm like, look, bro, we're gonna sit here. on the couch. We're going to watch some baseball because the Tigers are on, and we're not going to be fussy. Okay? Do you want some goldfish? Because he eats those little, goldfish. You want some goldfish? You want your sippy cup? I don't care what you want. You can have whatever you want. But we're watching baseball right now. And he looked at it, and Mandy laughs at me because, like, I'm having a grown-ass man conversation.
Like
with him,
38.
Right. And he looks up at me, and he looks down at his bowl of goldfish. He takes a goldfish and starts watching baseball. And I'm like, so you just got to talk to him like she's all like,
just talk him through it.
Are you hurt? Did your arm hurt when you got your shot, baby Slade? And I'm like, man, look, dude, you're going to have more shots down the road. Watch baseball.
Yeah. You got to lock in.
You're going to lock it in, right? We're on the over here, or something. And
we need more runs.
Like, we need runs. Let's go. And then every time I go like this, he goes, he claps too. So, he's my baseball player. He loves football, man. He used to come over on Monday nights, last football season, and we watched some football together. And he usually falls asleep by halftime, but whatever. So do I sometimes.
Tomato, tomato.
Yes, I hit the bottle. He hits the bottle. We're all asleep by halftime.
Yeah,
I'm the best babysitter ever. I got horses inside, and we both three got us a bottle.
Boom. We're just
alike. John Austin wants to know, Cam, your thoughts on this Rangers game. Oakland at Texas. George Otto on the mound. Glenn Otto. I keep calling him George. And I can't say the other guy's name, Caparellian. For the A's. How do you feel about this game? Is this a bum fight?
Yeah, for sure. It's a pillow fight.
There you go.
It's a pillow
fight. All the answers y'all need.
I just can't get jiggy with really either one of those teams, and I'm for sure not going to lay 165 with the Rangers.
Okay.
They should win, but I'm just still not into it.
Just not into it. That's fair. White Sox Cleveland. You got any thoughts on that? That's their double header.
Yeah, they're 2 times.
Yeah.
See, I actually liked Cleveland somewhat in the first game, but I didn't bother it. But I like Chicago in the second game because of Dylan on the mound.
Right.
Against Pilkington, or however you say his name.
Man, I'm terrible with names. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
You said what?
I'm terrible with names. I can't. Pilkington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably lean White Sox run line on that one, but I don't like double headers. I mean, I bet the Tigers double header because I'm a Tiger fan. I'm a degenerate. It is.
Yeah, I don't.
It is.
I'm not a double header either. And see, they played in the evening last night. They played like the 7:00 game or something like that, 6:00 game, something like that last night, and then got to get up and roll twice today.
Fair. Michael's going with the Shamrock Rovers in the money line for his last Woody. I know I said earlier I was taking the Mets on the run line. I'm changing it because it's my luck charm right here. Shamrock Rovers on Tuesdays, they cash for me. I don't even know what league this soccer team plays in. I just know they're called the Shamrock Rovers, and I follow them every time Michael tells me to. So that's what I'm on today for my last Woody, people. In case y'all were wondering. I got you, Brio. What do you think about Austin FC MLS tonight? I don't do soccer, AJs.
Yeah, me neither. So,
my God, I don't have a whole lot of soccer. The game is sneaky under to me with the A's and the Rangers. So I did. That was one of my bets yesterday. Was the under. Or no, not in this game. The under in the Padres Rocky. I had took under 12.5 because that's just too much damn money. Okay,
6-5, right?
Huh? 6-5. Yes, cash 11. Too many runs. 12.5. I get it that not. They'll probably score today. Today they're at 11. And I kind of like the under too because Clevenger's on the mound for the Padres. And he ain't horrible. I mean, he might have the best mustache in baseball. So that's always a thing.
Spencer Strider, bro, in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's got a nice one. But
and I'm not being partial. I'm not being partial because he's here with like.
Right. No, I get it.
No, like that thing. He's a unit too.
Yeah. Ireland. I know Shamrock Rovers. Yeah, they're in Ireland. I heard Shamrock playing. Yeah, minus 130 on the money line. Minus 138. He said ish. I am all over that. Timberall, I like your new
thing there.
What do you call the picture? Avatar, profile pic, whatever. Yeah, YouTube. Breaking the bat, Mets. Yeah, they're so tough. So, what do you got going on MLB? Talk to me about some. Yeah, what do you got? Are you following before we talk MLB?
Today. Huh?
Before we talk MLB, are you following the summer league?
Yeah, so. Because I write about it, but yeah, I am following it. But I am also not like these guys I've seen on Instagram that have flown to Vegas and bet every summer league game. Then there was a guy they showed the other day. It was like 9:08 in the morning. He was the only guy in the entire sports book with like a 30-ounce beer, sweating some type of international basketball or something. I don't know what he was sweating, but I don't bet on the summer league, just like I don't really bet on preseason football.
Right.
But no, I'm watching.
I don't really do that either. I mean, I will, man, I'll do totals and preseason stuff, but football wise, but I won't, I don't know. I won't really get jiggy with like a side, I guess.
Yeah. I just don't, because even the games where they're like, okay, the starters are going to play 3 quarters or the starters are going to play the whole first half.
Right.
At any given second, the coach could be like, you know what? That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
And just pull them out. Like, so I don't, but no, I have been watching it. Chet's playing well, but Chet's still really, really into himself.
That's fair.
Paolo's a monster.
Yeah.
Paolo's a monster. And there's several other guys who are playing really well that are going to do well. Like I really, really like, and I've liked him for a long time. Kenneth Lofton Jr. from Louisiana Tech, playing for the Grizzlies.
Okay.
I like him. That's a big-bodied kid. He's like 6'9", 6'10". He was a second rounder, but he won a gold medal with Team USA last summer. He played with Chet Holmgren and all them. He averaged like 9 points a game in Team USA. He was drafted in the second round. He's an NBA player. He is an NBA player. He's probably going to be I think he's on a 2-way already. But I would imagine sooner or later he's going to just be solely a NBA player, because you've seen a lot of guys, LeBron, Russ, Ja. These guys are going to the summer league games. And Ja really likes Kenneth Lofton. And when, the best player on your team is pro you, that's a big help.
That's fair. See, what's his name? Ivy, the Pistons pick. He twisted his ankle or something right out the gate. And I'm like, man, he's day to day, but
yeah, he's hurt. Then Shaedon Sharp for the Trailblazers. The kid who reclassed to get to Kentucky, went to Kentucky, and never played a game, and still went like number 8, number 7.
Yeah, I do vaguely. I do remember that guy. Sorry.
There's a lot of talent in the summer league, and there's guys like Matt Ryan playing for Boston right now. Big white kid, balling. He's a bucket.
Yeah.
He's a bucket, and they interviewed him last night because he had like 17 or something. He played really well. Like he's playing like he's going to play his way on this roster. And or if he doesn't play his way on this roster, he may be in the league somewhere. He may be in the G League, or he may go overseas. But very shortly, he's going to be getting paid to play this game. and he was crying last night because this time last year he was driving for DoorDash.
That's nuts.
Right, and now
It's just nuts.
He's ruining lives in the summer league. I mean, he's a bucket. He's a 3-level scorer. He's knocking down shots. He's getting to his spot. He's finishing at the rim.
Nice.
I did hear that a lot of people expect Chris Paul to play in the summer league next year, though.
Really?
Yeah, because they're giving out rings.
I got what you did.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I
did there. But
no, I've heard Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, James Harden.
They're all gonna
these
play.
guys are gonna come play in the summer league because the summer league
they
can't
get a
get
ring.
now.
Makes sense. 100%.
Yeah.
Rycape says there's some edges you can exploit in preseason. I 100% believe this. I don't. I just don't do it. And it's my own fault. It's my own laziness, if you will. But I kind of take that time to just sit back and wait and see. I also take it easy on the first. I say this every year. First like week or two in football. But really, I just take it easy like the first week, and then I go hard. So it's kind of like more of an evaluation period for me. That's just kind of my system. I'm not saying it works, but that's my system.
I'm not saying it works. It just
I'm not saying it works. Well, there's a few of you on these Astros today. Yeah, summer league pick for today.
No.
It's
the same. It's the same thing with the summer league. You know, they there's guys like there's second round. Like with the NBA, if you're drafted in the first round, you know you're guaranteed those 3 years plus the fourth option, the team option.
Right.
There's a lot of guys who win in the second round that are going to make teams. That know they're going to make teams. You know they're going to be invited to training camp. They're going to be put on a G League team. Like there's a lot, but then there's like crazy lunatics out there that are no joke playing for their life. I'm not calling them a lunatic or anything because they're crazy, but like no, like there's guys that are playing
all in out because it's now or never.
Yeah, this is it. And you know, with guys like Shannon Sharp getting hurt, Jaden Ivey getting hurt, you know those were both lottery picks.
Yeah, those are guys that are supposed to contribute day one.
Guys. Coaches are gonna pull guys and be like, you know what? Like I don't think Paolo played yesterday.
Right.
Paolo was in regular. Yeah, Paolo's not hurt, but like, no. It's fun to watch, and like I was actually talking to Danny the other day, and we would like to actually be out there and just go to a summer league game.
I used to work with a guy that he just like would buy like days at a time because what it is, you buy a ticket for that day, and you can watch. He used to get autographs like going like he'd go at lunch. He'd come in early and like take like a 2-hour lunch, and he'd go over there. And because we used to work right by where they were playing and stuff, and I think Thomas and Mack or wherever the hell they're playing, and then he'd go down there by MGM. He'd go down there, and he'd go in. He'd come back with like 4 or 5 autographs from NBA players. Like, I mean, the guys that are about to play, like, you know, like the Ivies and stuff like that. And then he'd get guys just in the stands. And these guys, he's like, man, you can go there all day and watch like 2-3 games. And cheap. They were relatively cheap and stuff. So, and, you know, he was a basketball nut is what I used to call him because he would watch. He was like I was with football. Like, I watch every football game. There's not a game that's played during the NFL that I don't watch. Either rewatch, maybe not live, obviously, because they're all playing at the same time, but I will rewatch games. He like watches every NBA game. And I'm like, man, I just want stats, you know, kind of thing. I don't want to, you know, even bother with all that. So
no, I would like to go to a summer league game.
That's cool.
Day, I think I just would like to go because I'm sure the atmosphere is great because there are a lot of guys. It's either their first experience within the league wearing Jerry, or it's guys worried that it's going to be the last time they get to put Jerry on. So they're playing their heart out.
Yeah, 100%.
Who do you think is going to be the rookie of the year in the league?
Who do you think? Because I'm not very good on the whole NBA thing.
I think it's going to be Paolo.
I'm probably going to take the rookie from the Pistons, Ivy.
Yeah. Jalen Duran or Ivy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's going to be Paolo because I think Chet is going to get a lot of hype and a lot of media because he's a 9-foot skinny white guy that's really, really into himself. And I mean, hey, you're in the league, bro. Be into yourself. You made it. You are one of like 450 in the world today.
Right.
And then there was a million people in the draft, and you were taking number 2. No.
Do you?
Go for it.
Right.
I think Chet's going to get a lot of hype early on, and I think he's going to play well. I think Chet's going to be a good NBA player. But I think eventually this year, unfortunately, Chet's going to hit a wall where it's going to get a little hard for him. But Paolo's 6'10", 235. He can handle the ball. He can knock down shots. I do think Paolo, and it's not because he went to Duke or anything like that, but I do think Paolo was the best player in this draft. And I think Paolo will win Rookie of the Year.
Okay. All right. I could see that. Just going through here, some comments.
My cousin said he thinks Holmgren reminds him of Sean Bradley. That means everybody in their mind. And see, that's another thing. It's talking about Sean Bradley. There's going to be a lot of.
There it is.
I don't want to say older guys because they're not older, but like veterans in the league,
right?
Like like LeBron perhaps, or KD, or Anthony Davis, or Joel Embiid, or Giannis. And I think they're going to try to punch on Chet.
Okay.
And you're in the NBA. Sooner or later, you're going to get banged on.
He needs to put on some weight, I feel.
Put on a lot of weight. He needs to have a in each pocket.
But you remember Tayshaun Prince used to play for the Pistons with Chauncey
and the Wallaces.
With Chauncey and Rip Hamilton and all them, right? He won the ring, in 2000, I think 4-ish or something like that. It was 2004. Tayshaun was like that when he came to the league, came over to Pistons and stuff like that, and I was like, man, he's just all skin and bones, like he just got nothing, right? And I'm like, man, he just never could put on the weight. And I watched, it was a documentary or something, short thing, Pistons, whatever, B-rated thing, like whatever. And he talked about his struggle with with working with multiple trainers and nutritionists and stuff like that, and trying to put on muscle. And the dude's just all skin and bones.
Yeah.
But he would get banged around like that too.
But Tayshaun was tough.
Tayshaun was, it was a different breed back then. It's a different game.
And see,
I like this Tim Merle, by the way. I can get behind that.
Something that annoys me or I don't like in regards to Chet is so many people are saying, oh, well, KD was so skinny and so this and that coming into the league.
He was.
Yeah, but that's two different guys. Chet and KD are not the same.
Yeah, he doesn't have KD's shot. He doesn't have KD's defense. He doesn't have KD's moves.
He doesn't have it. And I mean, I'm not
cutting to the lane like KD.
I'm not taking away from the kid, but it's not I don't think that's a fair comparison for him,
Apples and oranges.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think that. Yeah, I agree with that. It's not fair to him.
But he's going to get punched on. He's going to hit. And it's all going to happen. It's going to happen to Jabari in Houston. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to get Paolo. There's going to be a night where somebody is going to just wreck them.
Somebody's going to challenge him.
And that's just how it goes. Like, have you ever seen the NBA guys or the WNBA ladies where they're on that podcast and they get asked, thank you. And they get asked, who was the first person in the league to bust your ass?
No,
the guys, they asked Steph Curry this. I don't know when it was. Do you know who the first person to bust Steph Curry open was?
No.
Brandon Jennings.
Oh, random.
Gave him a double nickel.
Damn.
Yes. Brandon Jennings just lit Steph to hell. There's even a play where he like comes down, bink, 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 and like in and outs him and crosses, and drops Steph. It's bad.
Right.
Like he wrecked Steph. This was like in 2010.
Right.
Like yeah, it was bad. 2009, 2010 season, I think, because Brandon Jennings came out of high school in 2008, then he had to go overseas because he couldn't qualify to get into Arizona.
Right.
But yeah, like stuff like that. Like Kyrie Irving, his was like Jose Calderon or something like that.
Just some random.
Yeah, like it's people.
It's not like somebody would like try and,
Yeah, I mean, and then it's LeBron or Katie or Mike.
Right.
I mean, and these are duh, but like no, like all of these guys are NBA players, all of them.
Did you see? I'm not switch gears, but the NBA John Morant talking about the other day. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. He said he could cook. He's like, I could cook Michael Jordan. I would have
cooked Michael Jordan, and then he said nobody has more confidence than 12.
Right, and so I respect it, but I'm like, bro, you could have picked anybody else. And then Michael Jordan clapped back and said he couldn't cook me now.
I didn't see Mike clap. I'm cool with the confidence.
I'm cool with the confidence, but you could have picked a smaller goat, in my opinion. But it is what it is. But
you could have picked another
right.
Animal.
And then but I listen, don't quote me on the Michael Jordan thing, because it was on like, some bootleg Twitter account like Black Adam Schefter or whatever. It was like, it wasn't like the real Adam Schefter account. It was like, it was some like, right. Yeah, it was like Total Sports Guru, but I don't know, some crazy Twitter thing. And it was like Michael Jordan's comment back, you couldn't cook me now. And I was like, it would be so great for Michael to say that right now. Because I think Michael Jordan still thinks he can play.
No, talking about Michael Jordan.
Like, I think Mike thinks he can play right now. You talk about 12 having confidence. Michael go to the grave being like, I'll ball right now.
Yeah, roll him out.
Roll him out. Let's go.
In those big long jorts he wears.
Right.
No, like there was a couple years ago, somebody asked Michael Jordan if his like 96 Bulls team played LeBron's 2016 Cavs team. Yes. They asked him, they said, do you think y'all would beat them? And he said yes. And they asked Michael Jordan. He said, they said, how many games?
How many games?
And he said probably like 6. And they said, wow, that's crazy. Why do you think 6? And Mike said, oh, because we're all almost 60 now. He's talking about them now.
Right now. He's talking about lacing up Horace Grant.
Yeah.
He's talking about lacing up.
Scotty, call Scotty, call Dennis. Tell
Kerr to quit. We need you off the bench, Steve. I need you to lay off the Warriors for a minute. I need you to suit up.
Yeah, I need you locked in for about 10 days. We got goings on. Like, no, he means right now.
Right now, yeah. He said that, and I think that was right around. That was a couple years ago. Like when The Dance came out, that long ass documentary of that or whatever it was called.
The Last Dance.
Last Dance, yeah. He means right now. He's like, well, yeah, we're almost 60. And I'm like, damn dog, we're talking about like that net, and he's like, yes, I'll give him a couple games.
Yeah, but no, 'cause, like I have a friend, his name is Justin, and we talk about scenarios like this all the time. And we talk about Mike playing now and stuff like that. And he'd probably be good for 24, 25 right now, just because of how crafty he
I
is.
would have said 20.
But there's going to be one game.
20 minutes.
There's going to be one game where he's gonna give you like 37.
Yeah.
Like
and
he's just
going to go off.
Like I would say it's probably gonna be like 3, 4, or 5. Because he's got a couple under him. He's got his wind going.
Right.
Now it's an issue. But
I mean, here's the thing. He's never gonna lose that shot, but you saw that documentary. I mean, he looks a little puffy, I guess is the best way to say it. He's a
billionaire, living the dream. I'd be puffy.
I'm not knocking it. I'm like, dude, I'd be beyond puffy. Like, I'm fluffy, if you will, like that comedian says, Gabriel Iglesias. I'm fluffy. I'm fluffy now, but man, he would totally be. Oh, this guy popping in from the car with some breaking news.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you guys. What's going on?
What's up?
What's up,
We're
man?
talking about LeBron, or not LeBron. Oh. We're talking about Michael Jordan getting minutes right now in the league.
Oh, dude, he'd average 50.
See, that's what we were just saying. We were talking about how John
Morant, prime Michael.
Oh my God. Oh no, we're talking about
talking about Mike right now at 60 years old.
Oh well, maybe
20,
yeah. 15.
Well, John Morant said the other day that he could cook Mike Jordan in Michael Jordan's prime.
Yeah.
And I'm
like, Michael came back and said, he
could cook me now.
Third year in the league, I had 37 and MVP. So like, come at me, little boy, or something like that. That was
he's
classic.
like, I appreciate the confidence, or so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I appreciate. The confidence too.
I expect the best, and John's one of the best right now to say those kinds of things. It's not like I don't like. I expect guys that are confident to say that, but it's like, come on, like you're not beating. I don't think there's a player, maybe outside of Kobe, 1-on-1 that could take Michael, because most players can't play both ways.
And Michael even said the only reason Kobe could compete with him is because he took all his moves.
Well, and Kobe was a fierce defender when he wanted to. Remember the Olympics when he was just like, I don't have to shoot. And he's like, I'm just going to guard the best player on every team. And they just.
I actually watched that yesterday when he was yelling at Luis Scola in Spanish.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you have to have a competitive fire to compete with Michael. I don't know if there's another guy that has that kind of fire other than Kobe that I've ever seen that has talent. There's like, Patrick Beverly has that kind of fire. He doesn't have the kind of talent to compete with him. So, I mean, have both. Usually the more talented you are, kind of that less the fire, especially nowadays. I mean, look at LeBron. I mean, he's not a killer. I mean,
no,
he's just not.
Nick Earl's wrong. He said give him prime Kobe over prime MJ in a 1-on-1.
It would be tight.
I would pay money to see that. I would pay money to see that.
Remember, Cam's probably too young, but remember when Kareem played, it was like 1-on-1. Kareem played Bird, was it? It was Dr. J. Dr. J.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then he played somebody else. I have to look that up. But anyway, I was coming on. Where's Allie?
Yeah. She overslept. I got a text from her about 20 minutes ago. Said she just woke up.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to announce.
Oh my God! I just woke up.
I came on. Was it Game Time yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, and I announced it. And I didn't even announce it on my show. I forgot. But the new Power Hour, Picks and Parlays Power Hour, will be coming aboard soft launch next week. We're going to be talking all things, probably NFL and college football. Talking about some future odds and all kinds of stuff with some of your Picks and Parlays favorite experts, including all three on the screen here. So, gonna be exciting. It's gonna be running probably rest of the year, and if it does well, probably from now on. So I wanted to announce it. Make sure if you haven't done so, subscribe to the Picks and Parlays channel so you don't miss out on the new Power Hour. And we'll be breaking those videos down into shorter segments too, so that if people want to watch after the fact, they don't have to watch the whole hour. But yeah, excited to get back at it. I haven't done that since COVID. We haven't done a really long show with me. So, and I'm not going to be on most of the time, just a couple minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 3 days. So
awesome. I'm sure Cam will be on there. I think we just lost him.
Yeah, and then the way he did like that, he was like Craig out. That was really cool.
It was good, Craig. You're just no, you're back.
Here he is.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. We lost you for a second.
Someone called me. Who the hell's calling me?
It's probably Allie.
I have an unidentified number so that people can't call me, and then someone, you know how it is. It's like you put your number one place, and all of a sudden you start getting phone calls from every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you don't know.
Right. I like this comment. This is the best comment of the day. Craig Hollywood Trout.
Yeah, he came from nowhere. Aviators.
Glasses, and then it dropped the new Power Hour segment on us. Coming and then boom, I'm out.
All right, so for the day. Yesterday, I kind of warned you about the White Sox again on the Game Time squad bet. I've been on Game Time twice. The squad bet's 0-2.
And he ruins every pick we have.
But I did say in that game, Lance Lynn over, and it went way over. Lance Lynn is like, who's the guy today that's pitching? Oh, it's the other old guy, Keuchel. Keuchel's the same guy. It's like, just bet the over every time.
Yeah, right? Whatever. I don't know. What's the squad bet today, Tim Earl, Nick Earl? I know you guys are both in the chat. We need a winner, bro. We need a winner. We need a winner. Last month we were like 13-7 or something, and then this month,
love the early game. What was the early? I liked the Guardians earlier. Is with Beaver.
It's 3-0 bottom of the third already. They're winning.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yep.
3-0.
I loved him today.
Right here. Nick Earl says it all. Stay off a Game Time decision, please. We would like to win a squad bet.
Listen, pick better bets. Don't be blaming other people.
Shamrock Rovers squad bet. Listen, Woody comes in here. Michael is his name. Comes in here with this Ireland soccer picks like once a week, right, on Tuesdays, or I don't know when. This team called the Shamrock Rovers. I just take them as my last Woody pick every time he tells me to, and every time they win. So we're rolling with the Shamrock Rovers today.
So I
drop the hammer, Nick. Let him know.
I had to drive to West Virginia. That's where I am. I'm in Parkersburg, West Virginia, because it's the closest town that's legal to bet sports. So I'm over here to bet sports. And guess what restaurant I'm eating at today for lunch?
Hold on. In West Virginia? Is this like a chain? Is this like a real
it's everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere.
Oh, McDonald's? Then I don't know. I don't know.
No clue.
We're big guys. We like the cheeseburgers.
Chipotle.
Where?
Oh, Chipotle. There it is. There's the Chipotle. It's brand new.
I like the Chipotle. Chipotle.
I'm a big fan of the chicken bowl. So, going to grab that and place my wagers. I got one big best bet today. You can find it over at picksandparlays.com/Craig.
Hey, how do you feel about the Reds real quick against the Yankees today?
Let's be honest. The Reds are terrible. But it's what, 320?
5.
What?
325.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said 500. I was like, all right.
335 now. 335.
335 now.
That's crazy. That's just. I mean, you can't bet that game. You got to bet the total if you like. I was thinking under in that game.
Gross.
Like everybody always thinks the Yankees are this like they play a ton of over games. If you look, they've played more unders because the key to the Yankees, as good as their offense has been at times, their pitching is pitched way over their heads. I mean, like
the Yankees have scored the most runs and given up the least.
Right. And
baseball games.
Because people think of their offense, you get a lot of unders at like 9.5. It's like they win 7-2 on a 9.5. It's still under.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would probably lean towards the under, and I gave the Reds don't score a lot of runs. That's the crux of it. I was just saying today. Do you think Bieber's available?
Possibly.
if you look at, I mean, he's an ace. Like, talking about a guy, if you put him on a good team or a team that's even average, all of a sudden they're gonna be one of the favorites to win. I mean, he's legit. I mean, if you can win with Cleveland, which gives them no very little offense usually. I mean, I don't know. Like, what is Cleveland trying to do? Are they trying? I mean, they're not like one player away. So
I think they think they're good. I think they think they're. Yeah, I think they're in limbo, like with the Tigers. They're not a player or two away. Right? Yeah, same division, but they're not like
no, but third. Aren't they third in that division right now?
I'll look that up right now.
I mean, they're like about 500, so it's like
second. They are 500 even. They're 42-42 right now. The Guardians are. They're at 500 right now, and they're 4 games out of the lead in the division behind the Twins. So I don't know if they're sellers at the trade deadline. But I don't know if they're
probably not unless they're. The problem is you either got to be buyers or sellers. You can't stay pat because staying pat's they're not good enough to win at all. I mean,
right.
Good enough to make the playoffs with all the wild cards, yeah, maybe. But like they're not winning at all. Now, how much would they need? I mean, they would need another pitcher. Their bullpen's not terrible. Another bat at least.
Right.
They're a game and a half back of the wild card.
Second in the division, yeah.
Second in the division, game and a half back of the wild card.
Who's got the 2 wild cards right now?
Boston and Tampa.
Yeah.
See, that's the crazy thing is like Toronto. I mean, that whole division, the whole East. You got the Blue Jays, you got Yankees, Red Sox, and the Rays. All those like are playoff contention teams. Like, I don't know. I doubt Cleveland can get the wild card from those 2.
Yeah, but then there's Seattle, Toronto, Cleveland, and Baltimore are all within 2 games of the wild card.
There.
Chicago's 3 back, and then the Rangers are 3.5, and then there's the gap. The Angels are 7. So there's like
the AL. Got all kinds of teams.
I don't know. If I'm like the Dodgers, I don't know. Look up Bieber's contract. Somebody see how many years he's left on his contract. Because if he signed for a couple years, you could trade a bunch for him, and now not only you're gonna be good this year, you're gonna be good next year if you got him for 2 years. So I don't know. It just seems like Cleveland is a lot. I mean, they've been there. I always say there's a plus minus teams as far as plus. What's their plus minus on their run differential? I bet it's real close.
1 year, $6 million, Craig.
Oh,
he's on a
friendly deal, so they're not trading him. They're not trading him.
Right.
Nobody's gonna like. You're right. Nobody's gonna unload a bunch for a couple of months for him to possibly not re-sign.
And then they're not unless he would be willing to re-sign. I mean, that would. But I mean, why would you not hit the open market if you're him? So,
but his next 2 years, he's on arbitration.
Right. So I don't know. That would be an interesting. I mean, if I'm somebody like the Dodgers that has unlimited bankroll, pretty much I would be making that phone call because right now. The Mets, if Scherzer and DeGrom are healthy, they're going to be tough to beat in the playoffs because,
yes.
You could, in a 7-game series, you could pitch them 4 times, maybe 5 even. So,
I like it. We're going to bounce on out of here, though.
Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button for if you're on Max Wagers or if you're on Picks and Parlays because we do have a lot of other fun stuff going up. Picks and Parlays Power Hour. We're going to be talking a lot of football starting Monday, but we got some other stuff coming up, including some nice sponsors coming on board and some other fun things. So make sure you do like it. And I think I released it yesterday. Didn't I show you the new T-shirts too?
Yes, they're like the gray, Bet Win Repeat.
New gray T-shirts, the Bet Win Repeat shirts. Lenny, one hit the mail for Lenny today, and Allie and Cam actually. Oh, everybody they're going out, and all the winners from last week's morning wood stuff for the last 2 weeks actually are getting those shirts as well. So excited.
Get out.
Excited to look at. All right.
Well, thanks for dropping off some bombs there before you hit into Chipotle.
That's right. And Tim Earl and Nick Earl don't be blaming other people for your shitty picks on the squad bets. I'm just saying.
It's his fault. We're 0-2 when you come on the show. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I didn't give any
0-2.
picks today. Oh, I do like Beaver early, and then I have a best bet. Like I said, you can get over at picksandparlays.net/ Craig. Just $14.99. Rolled with the under in the Mets game yesterday, so I got a just as good a one today. All right, guys. Take it easy.
We appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, bye.
Later. All right. Let me get him out of here. All right. So we're going to bounce on out to Cam Ross. I appreciate you stopping by, staying a little bit over time. And, you know, Craig Trapp is. He comes in like a wrecking ball, man. You know, I don't know what to tell you.
Just does what he wants.
He does what he wants. Okay. That's what the boss man does. So look out for that next week, though. Next week, that Power Hour is going to start on Max Wagers and Picks and Parlays.
Yep.
Talking all kinds of football. We're going to get into preseason football. We're going to get into college football. We're going to get into it early and often. So be on the lookout for that. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to check out our friends over at BetMGM. They'll give you up to $1,000 risk-free first bet when you sign up with BetMGM. Check them out. That's Cam Ross. That's the man, the myth, the legend right there. Baby Jesus. He's got all kinds of names, okay? We just can only say a few of them on the air. But that's Cam Ross over there. I love it. Thanks, brother, for stopping by. I'm Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays, Max Wager Network. We'll see you guys on the flip side tomorrow. Till then, good luck, unless you're against me.
Right.
Peace.